How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days and welcome to another Terraria tutorial. In this episode we're going to be looking at how to AFK farm the dev sets in Terraria. So if you're not sure, dev sets are these amazing vanity plus accessory items that you can get from hard mode, expert mode, treasure bags. They drop with a 5% chance from bosses and there's 11 different dev sets to collect. So obviously you're going to need a way to massively and quickly farm lots of bosses, and I'm going to share my secret with you in this episode. So let's get started. If you're trying to farm all the dev sets, the reality is you're probably going to have to fight at least 100, if not 200 or 300 bosses. And the easiest boss to farm summoning tokens for is Golem, because his lizard power cells drop with a 1 in 50 chance from lizards and flying snakes in the temple. So this is a farm that, if you've been on my channel for over 6 to 8 months, you will have seen this before, but it works perfectly for what we're trying to do today. If you're new to our channel, I'll explain how it works in just a moment. So the cool thing about this farm, guys, is you just chill out here AFK. You can put some summons in the box if any ghosts or anything spawn during Halloween and things like that. Otherwise you should be pretty safe, and it's just going to collect you solar temple fragments, which is cool, but most importantly lizard power cells. So they'll drop on your character before the lava destroys them. I've been testing this myself. So let's take a look at how you make this farm. I'm actually glad this happened. The skeleton merchant has spawned, and you'll notice I've added 2 spear traps, one above each teleporter. And basically if you've left this running AFK and he spawns, he'll pretty much just fall onto one of the teleport pads and get killed by the spears, and then the usual mobs will start spawning again. So to edit the bricks in a temple, you're going to need a pick saw. If you don't have one, you can still use the same concept, but I'd build it in the main golem room, so you can build your little safety box 38 blocks above the ground. You'll notice most golem rooms are quite large. So our next step is to use all our power cells to farm some golems. And I'm sure a lot of you have thought of creative ways to do it, and I'm going to share one that I like to use that is a bit of fun. So let's get started. There's lots of different ways you can farm the golem, and if you've used my ultimate world, you've probably noticed that I've set up a little Happy Coaster golem farm, which is a really simple way to farm him. So basically what I've set up is just a little minecart track that just rolls around the golem area box here, and I've set up some spears which you can use or not, but now that there's Stardust armor, really summoning a Stardust Dragon pretty much does the work for you. And just at the base of the trap here I've got 2 boosters, so once you've spawned Golem, what you'll do is just run around the track, and most of his attacks will miss you. Most, I say most. And then if you've got good timing, you can resummon him just as you cruise past. Now if you don't have Stardust armor, you can use Tiki, which is highly effective too. If you don't have Stardust Dragon, you can just put Ravens in the box, or the Twins are another effective summon. But as you can see, we're quickly churning through our power cells this way. And yeah, if you've got... you can slow the minecart track down if you want. One thing to note is don't use the mechanical cart. It's too fast for a track like this. And you'll end up flying off the edge. Which you'll notice I tried to put some blocks there to stop it, but it didn't quite work. So using a strategy like this, you'll quickly turn all your power cells into treasure bags. And then it's just a matter of opening them up. And fingers crossed you get a dev set. Which unfortunately we didn't get. But this is why you need a highly efficient farm. Like the power cell farm and something like this that quickly kills Golem, to churn through as many bosses as you can. And there you have it, folks. That is the quickest way I have discovered so far to legitimately farm and kill enough bosses to get enough dev sets in the numbers that we need. So I guess the main things I want you to take away from this episode is that lizard power cells are one of the quickest boss summoning tokens you can get. Golem with the right setup can be rapidly farmed, and you can do it quite easily. If you don't want to make that whole farm either, another thing you can do is grapple to the roof of the golem room and use summons to take out all the enemies below. And you'll just need to drop down occasionally and collect all the loot. So yeah, have fun with it. Let me know how you go in the comments and tell me your favourite dev set. I think we've all got our own favourites. I'm using the Loki set at the moment with, I think I've got Martian dye on. Is it Martian dye? Oh, yeah, it is Martian dye. And I like how it gives it like an icy blue look to his eyes and stuff. So, yeah. Alright, it's time for some shoutouts as always. And our first one is from Ethan Green. And they've asked me to say in a werewolf voice, "Oh, you'll never get my moon cookie!" Oh, gosh. Hard to talk while you're howling. Thanks, Ethan. Our next one is from Chance Plays. And they've asked me to say in a Yaren voice, "The reason we don't have the cookie yo-yo is because you ate it, Wolfgang!" Thanks, Chance. I love how you guys are getting dialogue happening between my characters. It's really cool. Our next one is from Cloud Crazy Stuff. And they've asked me to say in a crazy voice, "Oh no! Giant flying sheep!" And I actually pictured that, and imagine if you saw a giant flying sheep in real life. That would actually be kind of terrifying. Although it'd probably just be eating grass, so it wouldn't use its wings. What a waste of a flying animal. Our next one is from Nate HD. And they've asked me to say in a Moonlord voice, "You may have defeated Golem, Yaren, but you'll never defeat me." Thanks, Nate. Our last one is from It's iEpic Gamer. And they've asked me to say in a mad scientist voice, oh my gosh, "Wow! Finally the cookie producer is complete! Why, cookies for everyone!" Oh gosh, and what a great way to end our episode. Everyone gets a cookie. Fantastic, guys. So if you found this useful today, leave that like button, or you just enjoyed watching me smash up Golem a bit. Keep those comments coming for other farms you'd like to see in Terraria. I make a note of most of your suggestions, unless I've already written it down already. And I try and make farms of what's been really popular. I can't say the word. What's really popular at the time. So dev sets come up a bit lately. And let me know what your favourite dev set is in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, click the little HC icon in the bottom right corner. You won't be disappointed. And you'll get our newest videos straight to your sub box. Here's the most important part, as always. You all stay happy, and I'll see you soon. This is Happy Day signing out. See ya! And that means that Ectoplasm will be, getting farmed nicely. And you can see that was dead easy to set up that. So the mobs can cruise up the sides. The mimics can get in, which is one of the main things. Yeah, we've got lots of good loot. Oh, he's got 3,000 health! He's only got 3,000!